I touched on the subject yesterday in a greater scheme when it came to Hogwarts Legacy and how whatever the game blog website that I don't really even care, I think it's Reester, something like that, Recaster, whatever, started banning discussions of J.K. Rowling, banning talk of J.K. Rowling, and I touched on this in a tweet because it just happened. Didn't really want to do a whole video on it, but now I'm gonna do one. But yesterday, Mark Hamill. I think this is my first time addressing a Star Wars thing here on this channel. So, yeah, I don't really care because to me, Star Wars is dead. I've given up on Star Wars. I don't care. That's why I don't even touch it. But this goes to something else I've been pointing out a lot. How if you step out of line, just one moment, you're a bad human being. You're an awful human being. Now, Bounding into Comics has so wonderfully just collected up a bunch of the tweets that we're going to go on through, and you know, they do something nice, okay? Do something nice and simple. They show the initial tweet that Mark Hamill liked, and it was J.K. Rowling saying citation needed to India. I don't even know who this is. I'm more woman than J.K. Rowling will ever be. Citation needed. Now, I don't know anything about this individual, anything like that. My guess is he, whatever, maybe has something mysterious underneath that dress. Maybe an as kind of girl. But okay, you know, he liked the tweet. And you can't like anything J.K. Rowling puts out because J.K. Rowling is a transphobe. Despite the fact that she agrees with every little thing the left agrees with, and I just dropped something, give me a moment. Despite the fact that she agrees with every little thing they agree with, she's even come out and said, hey, you know, I'll march in the streets for your rights. I'll do all this stuff for your rights. I support you as as people, so on and so forth, like agreeing with almost every little thing, except saying she can't say. She says men are men and women are women. Okay? Just common sense. Reality. Sorry, that's the truth. Well, you can't do that. She's a transphobe. So you have to take down everything she's ever done. You have to get rid of it all. You have to go against this creation she has that she loves so much that everybody, the left even loves to a radical degree, so much so that last I knew, one of the biggest games in Silicon Valley was Quidditch. Sorry, I brain farted on the game that she invented. The Quidditch. They literally play Quidditch in Silicon Valley. An imaginary game made up by J.K. Rowling. This property is massive. But now, because J.K. Rowling's a transphobe, you burn the past, get rid of it all. So long, goodbye. And you can't like anything she likes. You can't be in agreement with anything she's ever liked. Or else you're a bad human being. Well, before we go into that, that's one of the reasons why whenever I do my Mindy Kaling videos, which I do quite often, there'll be another one today, I'll acknowledge that they're calling her a transphobe for liking a J.K. Rowling tweet. Even though there's nothing wrong with that. Liking a tweet doesn't mean you agree with everything that person says. It's nuance and this reality of things that nobody understands nowadays. Anyways, he liked the tweet. And they take Master of TDS, but I'm going to go to him myself. I could have swore I liked this tweet. Anyways, Mark Hamill likes a tweet of J.K. Rowling, and then internet loses their minds as usual, claiming he has done this once before, so this isn't an accident, and he obviously supports transphobia. These people need to go outside more. Yep, I agree. I agree, Master of TDS. I got a stream with him once. That stream was taken down, though. Anyways, and he has a collage here. You know, got this lady. Not Mark Hamill liking transphobia. At least we have Patrick Stewart. At Mark Hamill, why are you hitting the like button for JK transphobic hate crusade? Hashtag trans rights are human rights. What the H is this, Mark Hamill? Hey, at Mark Hamill, I don't know if you realized it, but that tweet you liked from J.K. Rowling is extremely transphobic. Endorsing the kind of bigoted rhetoric seems extremely out of pocket for you. So, before my heart breaks, please tell me that was misunderstanding or mistake. Hey, at Mark Hamill, it's easy to believe once was an accident, twice is clearly intentional. If you can't see the transphobia and the world-famous transphobe saying this to a trans woman, then I'm lumping one of my childhood heroes in with the rest of the hateful boomers. I just lump him in there no matter what, because, I mean, he agrees with all your other ideas, and a lot of disdain and hatred in this old man that, honestly, I can't stand myself anymore. Get this one. Hey, at Mark Hamill, one, J.K. Rowling is a known transphobe. Two, India Willow Hoggaby, Willow whatever, is a trans broadcast reporter in the UK. Three, J.K.'s response to India here, which you liked, is her being transphobic. Hoping you don't know the context when you like the tweet, and that will correct. And that you will correct. I got it. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care that this individual comes out against J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling responds, and now they're all freaking out. Because, oh, that's transphobic, even though she went after her first. And Mark Hamill liked to tweet. Oh, you gotta freak out. That's transphobic. You're transphobic, Scrolling down, you got Ethan Van Skyfern. Trans person viciously slanders the beautiful, feminine, wise, and talented J.K. Rowling for no particular reason. J.K. says, prove it. And Mark Hamill hit like. Now vicious, mentally ill are targeting him. I hope he can squirm his way out of this temporary bout of sanity. Aw, well, he does. From Mark Hamill. What I liked about this exchange was someone speaking their truth to power. Twitter is, unfortunately, no place for nuance. It's imperative I make this abundantly clear. I support human rights for everyone, regardless of their gender identity, period. Whose truth to power? Whose truth to power becomes the biggest question here. Honestly, this is his apology, him apologizing to the mob, him saying, "Oh my God, I'm sorry, I was doing it for this reason." But whose truth to power are you liking? Are you liking J.K. Rowling's, or are you liking India Willow Gabi? I'm not going to be able to say that. India. Whose truth to power? Because J.K. Rowling asks a decent question. Citation needed. I'm more woman than J.K. Rowling will ever be. I don't get to see this part, but citation needed. Why didn't you like this tweet then? This, according to the left ideology, speaking truth to power, this one isn't. So you still like the initial J.K. Rowling tweet. I'm using your guys' logic right now, so trust me, I don't agree with it. I don't understand the truth to power part. I don't think he needs to apologize, but he's already in that whole sphere, so he has to do what he has to do. It's imperative I make this abundantly clear. I support human rights for everyone. Really? What if I walked up to you and said I supported Trump? Because I did. Sorry, chat. Sorry, comment section. Sorry, subscribers. I supported Trump. I still do. Don't know what to tell you. You can probably figure out that I'm conservative. There. But Mark Hamill doesn't like Trump supporters. Actually, he's very bigoted against them and has said some very nasty things about Trump supporters. Some very disgusting things. He doesn't support my human rights. Regardless of their gender identity, period. Regardless of their gender identity. J.K. Rowling doesn't despise them for anything else. She doesn't care if what they... She'll use their pronouns. She'll do whatever she needs to. She marches in the streets for their rights. She'll wave the trans flag. She'll fundraise for their rights. But she just says men are men and women are women. That's all she says. But now she's a transphobe. And because Mark Hamill liked a transphobe's tweet, he's transphobic. So now he has to come out, tail tucked between his legs, say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We've seen it before, though. We've seen these actions before. You've gone against the altar, so now you must apologize. Own it, is what I say. Yeah, you liked it. Just say, I liked it. I thought it was funny. End of discussion. If you want to play with all that stuff. I liked the tweet because I thought it was funny. That's it. No real statement. All that, guys. I come to an end to this video. Mark Hamill is nothing more than a soy-filled freak who's hateful, who's filled with hate and disdain to the point that he's chased away actual fans of his work, has allowed his work to be destroyed, and nobody really cares anymore. He's so irrelevant that it doesn't really matter. But, you know, he agrees with all their stuff, so now he has to come crawling back saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, please don't hate me. Please don't get rid of the last bit of relevance I have, which is my Twitter. But let me get your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share it out with your friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video go live, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.